yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Big Manscaped. Use code Brunson, save 20% off, get the free shipping, and the free shipping I fought for that for y'all. So breaking news, you heard it, you saw it. James Harden is now a Philadelphia 76er, and the Philadelphia 76ers didn't have to give up the farm to make it happen. They just didn't have to do it. You keep Maxey, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Seth Curry fan. You do lose Seth Curry, who's been really, really clutch for us. A lot of people want to say he's inconsistent. He's just a smaller guard and a really good spot-up shooter. You lose Drummond, a great backup to Joel Embiid, but you get James Harden. You keep Thibault, you keep Maxey, you keep the core foundation of guys who could defend on the wing and on the perimeter, and you add, you bring a Shaq and Kobe dynamic. You know what I mean? Now, nothing's going to ever be like Shaq and Kobe, but this is as close to you can get in today's NFL. Joel Embiid is the most dominant center in the game. James Harden, Joel Embiid is going to win MVP this year. I firmly believe that. James Harden is a former MVP in his own right. James Harden is a guy who's a walking triple-double, a threat from outside, a threat from inside, a threat off the dribble. This feels like when the Philadelphia Eagles acquired Terrell Owens, and you knew it was going to be a problem from that day forward. This team absolutely has to get to the championship. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're not trying to get to the Eastern Finals. We ain't trying to do none of that. You got to get to the championship, being as though you made a move of this magnitude. Now, I do believe that this is a fair trade on both sides. I do believe that Ben Simmons will work well over there in Brooklyn. I think James Harden wanted to get out of there because it's too many dominant ball handlers. You know what I mean? Kyrie Irving needs the ball. KD needs the ball. James Harden needs the ball. Ben Simmons doesn't need the ball. Ben Simmons, in fact, doesn't really want the ball. Ben Simmons wants to be 7 foot, running up and down the court, defending, getting rebounds, and passing the ball to people who want to shoot the ball. That works perfectly for the situation over there. The Brooklyn Nets got better. They got better. Now, James Harden didn't make them any worse, but Ben Simmons just fits over there. Now, as far as the Philadelphia 76ers go, you keep Matisse Thybulle, who can guard. I can't wait until the Brooklyn Nets come to Philly. Ben Simmons, he might want to call out sick that game. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going. He's going to have a single in that game. He's going to have 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He's going to be non-effective in that game. And you know, of course, Joel Embiid is on social media right now trolling. Joel Embiid, that's what he does. But this is a huge move for the city, man. A huge move for the city. A blockbuster deal. This is a deal. This is called swinging for the fences. This is what it's called. You know what I mean? And this move it's the right move, and it's a direct reflection of the culture in hip-hop and how it influences moves like this. Listen, hip-hop is embedded in everything. People got to understand it. NBA, NFL, it's embedded in everything. Now, these hip-hop young guys, Lil Baby, Meek Mill, and all of these guys, they hang around Mike Rubin a lot. Mike Rubin is one of the owners of the Philadelphia 76ers. They also hang around James Harden a lot. So this move kind of makes sense for both sides. I like the move to get James Harden here because I think James Harden will want to sign because he has those ties to guys that are from the city. He has he'll be around Mike Rubin more. He'll be around Meek Mill more. You know what I'm saying? They'll keep him in the city. He'll be around Kevin Hart and stuff like that. So I think those things matter as well. And it was it just makes sense, man. You want to come over and play with Embiid. Embiid wants to come over and play with you. They're going to work magic together. And I can't wait to see how this unfolds on the court. This absolutely puts you in a position to be, you got to get to the championship or it's a bust. If you do not get to the championship, if you cannot knock the Bucks off and get to the championship, you might have to even see Brooklyn again. That'll be crazy. But you got to get there. And James Harden does have some tendencies sometimes to be a little lazy, in my opinion. This is Philly. This ain't Houston. This ain't Brooklyn. This is Philly. And shout out to those respective markets in terms of being a basketball team. But we don't play around like that in Philly. If you want to run from this team, you might as well do what Ben Simmons did. If you're not coming here to win and work hard, if you come here trying to party with Meek and all of them, that ain't going to fly, man. We won a championship for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's the bottom line. So I hope James Harden got his mind right. I hope he understands what page we're on as a city, what page we're on as a basketball team. And I hope his side, it got to be, he ain't got no championships. It got to be championship for James Harden. It got to be, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. But this is a blockbuster deal. This is a blockbuster move. This is one of them ones.